So, I've known Dr. Shiroko for about 6 or 7 years. Just love her. So Dr. Shiroko Sokitch, the founder and director of Heart to Heart Medical Center here in Santa Rosa, also has an office in Marin, also called Heart to Heart. She founded it in 1993. She's been a physician for 25 years, including 10 years in the emergency room. Her practice has blended Chinese and Western medicine for the last 20 years. She is an expert in helping people find unique, alternative solutions to a large variety of medical problems. Sivan Garr, a remarkable spiritual teacher with a powerful message that simply changes lives. Her work is specifically focused on assisting each individual heal their pain and reveal enlightenment. Together, a year ago, these two remarkable women, good friends, started a public access TV program called Perspectives on Healing and have now begun to offer powerful workshops together. And tonight, you get a preview. Here's Dr. Shiroko Sokitch and Sivan Garr with Stop Revolving and Start Evolving. Let's give them a hand.
Hi, everybody. This is the first time I've used a mic because I can talk pretty darn loud without one. But tell me if you need me to talk louder. I'm guessing it's all okay. Thank you so much, each of you, for coming out tonight. We so appreciate you being here. It's exciting. It's the first presentation we're doing in Healdsburg or even in Sonoma County. And we both have roots here in Sonoma County, so it feels good to be here. And tonight we're going to start out each giving a bit of our presentation from our workshop. As Shea said, we've known each other for 20 years, and we have worked together for 20 years. And both of us have found that one does not work without the other. That you cannot heal your body without healing your spirit and your mind and your emotions, and vice versa. So we decided to start doing a TV show to really present to people what that looks like and how you can identify the emotional and the physical and make the connections and then start a healing path. So we're going to each give about 15-20 minutes of a presentation, and then we're going to invite anybody who's interested to get personal feedback from us up here in front of everyone. So you can be thinking about if you want to volunteer for that as we get going. Got it? Ready? Okay. What do you want to do now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the other thing that, hi everybody. Hi Shiroko. So the other thing we would like to do is pass around a list, and we have several things that we're up to. One is that if you want to be on our email list, we each have our own email list and constant contact sort of newsletters that we send out. And the other is that if any of you would be interested in being our guest on our television show, we film every other Monday. And if there's a particular subject that you'd be interested in discussing, or if there's any particular subject that we're going to be working with that you'd be interested in, we would love to know if you're interested. So just write a little note, say TV show, okay? We need guests all the time, so thank you so much. All right, so I'm going to start by talking about how I work and what I do. So the purpose of what I do is to help you find balance in your body, mind, and spirit, really, basically. The philosophy of Chinese medicine, I've been doing Chinese medicine now for 20 years, and I've been blending it with Western medicine, which I've been doing for 25 years. And the reason I started doing Chinese medicine is because there was something missing when I was working as a surgeon in the hospitals. I would be working with people, and people would be in pain, and there would be problems that we couldn't diagnose, things that we worked with and issues that people had that we didn't have answers for. And it made me crazy because I'm sort of solution oriented. So I was like, what can I do to learn more? And I found this book on Chinese medicine. So when I read it, it was the thing that filled in the gaps for me. And the basic philosophy of Chinese medicine is that you are made of energy, and energy travels through your body in certain patterns. And when your energy's out of balance, there are problems. So basically, the whole idea is to find balance. And everything in Chinese medicine is a bigger picture. So how the organs work is different than how they work in Western medicine. So over the years, I studied Chinese medicine for 3 years while I was practicing in the emergency room. And so it was kind of interesting because as I was learning Chinese medicine, I was seeing people every day in the emergency room that had different problems. And again, I came across this thing where they had problems that didn't make sense according to what I knew from the Western medicine point of view. But then there was this new knowledge that made sense. You know, like if a person had migraines, it would fit a certain pattern in Chinese medicine, but it didn't particularly fit anything in Western medicine. And the goal is always to understand why you have a problem or to understand the root of a particular problem. So over the years, I've evolved my practice using both Chinese and Western medicine to bring a complete understanding of what's going on, to find what is the root of a particular problem so that you can feel balanced in your life. So, one of the things that we do on our TV show, and we're going to ask some of you to come up here later tonight and do like a little model of what we do with our workshop and our TV show, is we ask what's going on with you physically. And the other day we had a guy come up and he said, oh, nothing's going on with me physically. And I'm like, so whenever that happens, you're like, there's nothing going on with you physically. What can I talk to you about? Well, then he started saying, well, yeah, sometimes I have a stuffy nose or sometimes I have a sore belly. And one of the things that we do with our bodies is we accept that we've got something uncomfortable going on. We just let it be because it's not going to kill you, then why bother with it, right? You may have a sore neck, like you may have a sore neck all the time. You may have a stuffy nose for years and years and years, and you may just accept that as your normal everyday life. It's not normal everyday life. It's not okay to have all these, I guess it's okay to have discomforts, but it's like if there's a way to find better balance, wouldn't you want to be in better balance? So that's one of the things that I work with people on, is learning how to listen to their bodies, learning how to listen. You know, I don't know, several hundred years ago when we still lived closer to the earth, and the part of what we're doing here is eating more healthy food, right? And being more conscious of what we eat. But we've kind of gone away from our connection to the earth. We've kind of gone away from our connection to our own bodies and from our connection to ourselves. And so part of what I try to teach people to do, and what I want to invite you to do, is listen to your own body and to start asking, well, is this okay for me to have these symptoms? Is it okay? Is this my normal everyday body? And maybe it is. Maybe you were born with a stuffy nose, or maybe you were born with some kind of ringing in your ears, you know, but if you weren't, why are you tolerating it? You know, and a lot of times people come to me and they say, well, you know, I'm so-and-so age. I am this age, and so I'm supposed to just accept this because I'm getting older, right? No, you can be healthy and balanced at age 95. I've seen people, like I've been hiking up in the Cascades in Washington State, and there was an 85-year-old man with his backpack, and he was hiking along at the top of the ridge. He was faster than me. You know, it's not like everybody wants to do that, but if that's what you want to do, you want to be that healthy. So the goal is to find what it takes to be that healthy. So my philosophy of care, over the years, I've sort of developed what is sort of a blend of the Chinese and the Western point of view. And I call it my, oh, I'm going to have to talk louder now. Can you all hear me? I'll just wait. No, go ahead. I'll wait till you're done. Okay. So the philosophy I've developed over the years, and is called the 20-30-50 healing path. It's kind of a boring sort of numerical pathway, but then I came up with this, the 100% health, right? So 20% of what is going on with your body at any given moment is physical, purely physical. And in order to heal it or in order to work with it, you need to find some sort of physical management of that.